Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Windy Knot Sanctuary here in Bayonetta Origins. My name is Allison Cruz, and today on the game, we are looking to put an end to all of this crazy backtracking we've spent the past couple episodes doing, but don't get me wrong, we have been making a ton of progress, and last time, we actually ended up finishing off the Fortress de la Ashenbark in record time, even though it basically had to be condensed to its own video. But there is not a lot left for us to do here, so I'm glad to finally get the rest of the plot kind of settled. It's gonna be a great time, especially with jerks like this. So if you gentlemen don't mind, I'm just gonna go ahead and probably finish you off. There you go. Blast you in the face some. Oof! Man, Cheshire did not even feel like taking a bite out of crime that time. Jesus, well done. Good job. So we're gonna head over here, and this will actually house a very scantily placed infernal fruit for us. So that'll be nice. Go ahead and take these swinging plant things over here and fall off the edge, which you might have a tendency to do, but it's nice and it just puts you on the right side of the path anyway. Ah, that was embarrassing. But now you know what happens.
Whoa! Good work! Cheshire? Yes!
Ooh, that was a spicy high 10. Well done. Okay, well, we have one of these here, and if I'm not mistaken, it looks like we only need one more, and I know exactly where it is, specifically because we could have done this a couple of different times and grabbed that, but it's where we need to go next to advance the plot. But fortunately, we can just go ahead and fly over here. And let's go this way. You can see all this havoc that was wrought by the old Jabberwock is no more. I mean, it's still there, but Jabberwock sure isn't. So we'll go do a little bit of backtracking, why not? Go this way. And I'm curious, I actually forgot what this animation looks like to travel from here. So there is one last bit of business we can attend to here in the Forgotten Knoll, but lest we forget, there's also the Watchtower with one wisp. Let's head there first, shall we?
Whoa!
Alright, that was a little disappointing. I didn't think that such a grand reveal would have us climbing down a freaking mushroom ladder, but here we go. Tell everybody I'm still on my way. Sans the Phil Collins, and we already kind of made a little note of this last time, but we can just go ahead and climb up here the old-fashioned way. A weird place to sort of mantle on over. It doesn't really look like you should be able to climb where you can, but now that we have our lovely reversal magic, let's go ahead and do a little dance in the corner of this branch, and we'll go and save this poor soul. Oh my god, are you alright? Probably not. Well, we have to hurry because time is ticking. His name is Lil Slug, and he wants 99 Avalon drops. Let's give it to him. He's so hungry, he almost ate us. So I want to step on here, and if you're on a platform when it disappears, you just drop right on down, which is hilarious. You can actually drop onto that vine there, but or whatever, that winding branch, maybe. But I missed, and it seems kind of random whether or not you drop onto it. But we can go ahead and take the lovely slide down to the Forgotten Knoll because there is actually one more chest that we can grab, and it's so out of the way no matter what way you cut it that this is probably just the best way to grab it, is just now, this late in the game, where it's just, you need your water ability, and it's just, I don't know. I do not feel like it's worth divesting all of the time to get to this point. But we head over here, and this chest on fire, we can now relinquish from its fiery coil. And what do we get? Ooh.
Yes!
Alright, that is not too bad, actually. Just in case for some obscene reason I decide to come back, we can go and free that there, but I'm sure it'll probably come back. Just like every other obstacle in this game. But as we slide down in the world's worst sliding attire, we're going to come back with chapped buttocks. It's like, it's not even fun. Oh, you can see some of the wisps in the background playing. We still have a couple more we need to save, so we're not quite 100% done with the Forgotten Gnome, but there is definitely something else you want to do here. So let's return to Column. Let's see what he's got for us. New path has been made available to us, and you can hear the chorus of dead children singing their theme song out in the wild. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Well, for coming back, we get a nice little piece of petal. Love it. We will also get an Inferno fruit. So this is fantastic because that is the last one you can get. So that is exciting. But there are still more wisps in the forest. However, you still have more prizes for us. And some of that. Wait, don't you give me another petal? I thought, at least.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And that's just about it for now. So let's go ahead and explore just a little bit. Again, you can't really speak to any of these kids, which is probably for the best. We don't have the child at heart perk. So no exclusive commentary or conversations to be had with these children, but I can't imagine that they wouldn't be depressing as hell. But this new area that has been made available to us actually has something secret. And if you've been hunting all of the Tirnanog and you've been wondering exactly where the hell it is, chances are it might actually be up here. Also, I love how there's the angel up there just like posing in this like jungle gym thing that you can't really interact with. So, I don't know, we also got some more wanted posters here. I can see my reflection. Is that Jean? Wow, that is a nice close-up. There's definitely Cheshire there. Yeah. Cereza's actually looks pretty badass now that I think about it, but let's go this way. We will climb up the glowing mushroom ladder, and it will essentially lead to a dead end. But at the end of said dead end, there is yet the last of our Tirnanog that we're going to be encountering for our backtracking journey. Ah, so there is a bomb flower here. Vehemence. All right, that's kind of a cool word. I'm not sure what it has to do with anything, though. Okay, so we'll take this just in case because I'm pretty sure that this is yet another time trial. And lo and behold, it is easily the game's most strictest time limit, so you really cannot waste any of it. So, bomb flower probably advised here, so let's just toss and burn. You actually might want to ignore it just so that we can really just get the drop on these guys. 25 seconds is not a lot to play with, but if you're as strong as we are, hopefully it won't take that long. So, do some of that. And now for you, sir. I'm pretty sure not getting hit doesn't really matter in this either since it's not a time trial, but these guys are kind of weak enough to the point where we don't have to worry too much about it. It's just a little more strict than you usually expect it to be. Alright, let's do this. Oof. Well, let's get a little powerful. Oh god, okay. Sure, you can aim for those guys. Why not? Yeah, look at this time, man. Look at this time. Oof. Come on. Oh my god. Okay, that was close there. I saw it drop down to 4 seconds. Oof. There we go. You really want to bring out the heavy guns here. Literally. Yeah, I don't know if the bombs really would have helped that much, but I'm glad we were kind of able to suss that out, no problem, but oof.
Cool.
Hey, nice. Yeah, I still one of these days need to show what happens when you fail one of these challenges, because the game over screen for this is very cool, and chances are you probably won't see it until you do some of these Tirnanog. So we'll show that at some point in the future. But now we dance to escape. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, we're done backtracking. It is time to get the main plot back on track, and I'm excited, but it is still going to be a pretty lengthy endeavor. I would say there's probably a solid 6 or 7 episodes left in the series, even going straight through, but man. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. This is creepy. It's a cool song though. I like it a lot. And if I'm not mistaken, I think we might just have 1 or 2 wisps left to collect. And one of the funniest things about the last one being is that his name is Trent. You get all these cool ones like Saw Head and Bandage Nose and, I don't know, Pea Brain. And then you have, you know, Trent and whatnot. So we will return at some point in the near future. But for now, it's time to finally head to the next destination here in Jade Hill. Man, I don't know about you, but it feels great to be back here in the Jade Hill. If we head in this easterly direction, which we have not been to in quite some time, we will be presented with an impasse. If you had come back here with Stone Cheshire, you would have been able to do some of this, but obviously you're going to need a little bit more than your little Stony Cheshire to get through this. But with that being our final magic gauge increase, we are presented with quite the view. And yes, icy brambles.
All of the elemental cores were destroyed, and their barriers were no more. What waited for them beyond, they could not imagine. With all the elemental cores destroyed, the barrier put up by the fairies disappeared.
I see. That must be the entrance. The heart of the forest, where Lucaon is waiting.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Forbidden Grounds. This is kind of the front doorstep of the end of the game, and it comes with its own sanctuary, at which point I would like to do a little dance in the name of Cheshire, obviously. So we collected the last of the infernal fruit, and for both Cereza and Cheshire, we have locked techniques that we will only learn for the final boss fight. Not to spoil anything there, but it's a Bayonetta game, what do you expect? So we'll go with one of these for right now, and I'm thinking this is probably our best bet. Let's get some revenge.
Cheshire, here you go.
And that's kind of interesting. I don't think I've done an upgrade in this spot before, mostly because that angle was like really weird and high. Well, we're gonna head off in this direction first and foremost because some secrets await along here. Some that if you're still searching for wisps and remembrances might be bothering you because you can't access them until you come to this point. So still a little bit of collectibles that you can grab, you just need to kind of wait a minute. So if you want to make a nice little shortcut, we can go ahead and make a bridge appear. It's always my favorite part of doing a little dance near the edge. Just summon powers with the moon. Because you know where we are. Welcome to the sun-speckled Forgotten Knoll. This part is the Forgotten Knoll. And we've definitely been here before. So this is where we are in relation to that, and I did point that out a while ago, so chances are you might have forgotten, but this takes us to the Sun-Speckled Grove. So yeah, again, things that might be driving you crazy and just assuming you've already collected or you've missed on accident, they do things like that, and this is probably one of my favorite places in the game. It's just so cozy, and it's just, I like it a lot. But we're gonna head over here, and this, just recently I pointed out, this wisp, he's in trouble. How's it going, my dude?
You're welcome.
His name is Rapper. All right, those darn fairies, I'll show them. Sure, you will. I trust that that is something you'll likely do. So to see where it is in relation to the rest of the map, this is the one that is under Sunspeckled Grove, and there's no other way to reach it than by the Forbidden Grounds. So you have that going for you, I suppose. But the main point of interest is, in my opinion, one of the coziest remembrance spots in the game. Let's take in.
Clear, glistening water, ever flowing, brought life to all of Avalon Forest. Cereza and Cheshire drank their fill and felt immediately refreshed.
Absolutely. Oh, it's so nice, and it has like the hexagonal, like, I don't know, game building around it, just the JRPG V-Bays. I don't know, man. I like it a lot. But this area is pretty easy to miss, I'm not gonna lie. The camera doesn't pan out to it when you're in the sanctuary, and you have Avalon drops leading you away from it. So yeah, good game design, I think, comparative to, I guess, a lot of the other sort of secrets they keep hidden in this game. But we'll just go and hop on down. Beautiful, not to our death, fortunately. Let's make our way down and follow the path that the White Wolf created for us. It's gonna be a grand old time. I see that we still have all this stuff going for us. And also, you definitely don't want to forget about the journal entry. Kind of forgot that was still a thing in this game, honestly.
I'm not scared. Cheshire, are you ready?
Just leap in, claws first. Don't give yourself a chance to be afraid.
Cheshire's steady voice filled Cereza with courage.
All right.
That sequence is really adorable, and I like it a lot. You don't get anything for collecting all of the bubbles, and I just think it's just such a nice little scene to bring us to this incredible area with yet another Tirnanog ahead. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Imposing Light. It has been a hot second since we've had to dance in the name of opening a fancy pants door, but you know that only means one thing, right? Another required fight. And I don't know about you, but something tells me this probably won't be too bad, right? So you're gonna go ahead and give us a shield man and several pixies. Fun. This is in the name of combat. Incredible. Okay, so I'm gonna get shot at from afar, literally whirled against me. Okay, here we go. Yeah, stop bullying me, man. Oh, God, and Cereza's getting the brunt of it. Where'd that other guy go? Like that other pixie. Okay, I have a feeling we'll go water. We need to still show off the hydro pump, right? I don't think we've really gone into the specifics on that, but oh God. Okay, do something like this. Okay, let's do it. Okay, nice. Okay, I heard like voices. I thought maybe something was running on my computer, but I think that's just Sarah talking in the other room. I was like, I hope audio isn't being picked up anywhere else. That would be terrible. Okay, there you go. Eat up. Wait, that was it? Really? I mean, I'm not complaining. I was just half expecting to use both stone and fire with that, but clearly that's not very important. We've done other optional Tirnanog that were way harder than that.
Cool.
Nonetheless, we still have a pretty good prize to come out of that, so let's head up here. The planets will not align for me, which is fine. And let's get the hell out of the Forbidden Grounds' only Tirnanog.
Whoa!
Easy as that. Alright, well ahead we have a new sanctuary in the name of the Overgrown Shrine, and even though it is still a little early in the video compared to some other episodes, I think we're going to call it here, but something very substantial is going to happen in the next episode, and I'm just going to give you a small taste of things to come. First, though, we're going to do another feeding of Cheshire here and get our final ability on the board. No, I did not forget to do it back when we got our other upgrade. Let's get some thicker skin, baby.
Eat up.
I don't know, man. I love that flourish, and it kills me that that is one of the last times we'll ever hear it. Thank you so much for joining me here in Bayonetta Origins. Next time on the game, nothing will be the same again. Take care, and if I can jump over this, I'll see you guys next time.
A magnificent tree rose before them. Its pure white branches stretched as far as the eye could see. It has stood as a symbol of the fairy kings of Avalon for generations. Halt! Before them stood Pooka, the ostentatious fairy from earlier. He appeared slightly charred from the explosion.
Well, if it isn't the self-proclaimed king, what is it this time?
We have no words for you, girl. Your infernal compatriot, however, still owes us an answer to our proposition. Too long had a demon suffered under the oppressive yoke of that wheel witch. Leave her, and by our own hand, a portal to inferno we shall rend.
The fairy Pooka was trying to tempt Cheshire, offering to send him back to Inferno. Did he truly have the power to open a portal right here, right now?
Well, demon, you scorned our generous offer once before.
With a flamboyant flourish, the fairy opened a massive fiery gate. Cereza could feel the heat from beyond. The familiar sounds of the forest were joined by the faint cries of the damned.
Cheshire?
Cheshire slowly approached the gate. As he neared the threshold, memories of their journey came flooding back to Cereza. Once again, Cheshire had rejected Pooka's offer.
So be it, but Inferno's fires must be fed. If you will not return, then send that vile girl in your stead.
What have you done to him?
Cereza's question fell on deaf ears. Pooka was busy cackling maniacally. Until...
Cheshire? What's wrong?
Cheshire, blind with rage, turned his gaze on Cereza. The demon bared its fangs and pounced.
Cheshire?
Cheshire rampaged. He gave only violent growls in response.
What should I do? Maybe I can help him with my magic? Don't worry, I'm here for you! Cheshire? Are you in there? You recognize me? Calm down! It's okay!
Run away! Cheshire regained control long enough to muster a few words.
Cheshire, stop! I can't keep this up much longer. But I won't leave Cheshire this way. Don't worry, I'm here for you. Cheshire!
Cheshire had returned to his senses, but his violent tantrum had taken a heavy toll.
Cheshire? Why didn't you go into the portal?
Oh, that weirdo. Oh, couldn't trust him.
Cheshire replied before turning away.
So does that mean you trust me?
Cheshire said nothing. He closed his tired eyes. Cereza sang him a lullaby she remembered from long ago.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words,